In this video, I'm going to talk about binomial coefficient. Alright, binomial coefficient actually is n combination, right? R. Alright, so it's an NCR. You have learned before during your secondary school about the binomial distribution, right, for probability. So NCR and NR. So that we're going to introduce the formula. Before that, you must know what is n factorial, right? What is n factorial? So n factorial is like you have n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3, so on and so far. So for example, if I have 5 factorial, you must understand the meaning of 5 factorial. 5 factorial is 5, right? n, 5. Then reduce by 1, 5 become 4. And take the 4 reduced by 1. You see, from here to here, minus 1 again, right? So that you get minus 2. So you will have 3, 2, 1 factorial, right? So for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you will have 5, 4. You will multiply, you have 5 times 4, 20, right? 20 times 3, 60. 60 times 2, 120, right? This is how you key in by using your calculator. So this is the calculator that I use, alright? So 5 factorial. So 5, where's the factorial? So you will have a factorial. Okay, there is a factorial. Okay, here. Alright, you can see the factorial here. X to the power negative 1. So shift factorial. Alright, you will see that there is a factorial button here. Can you see that? So shift, pressing this, you have 5 factorial, which is 120. Right? 120. So if you want to find for 8 factorial, you are pressing the button 8 and you shift factorial. So you will get the value for 8 factorial, 40320. So this is how you evaluate the factorial. So but actually factorial, the meaning is, this is the meaning for factorial. So now let's move on to what is the formula. Okay, so what is mean by NCR, right? NCR. So NCR is defined as, NCR can rewrite also as n, a column vector, NR, so which is defined as n factorial divided by n minus r factorial and r factorial. So this is the definition for binomial coefficient. So let's say if I have 5C2, 5C2, you can easily get this from 5C2 can write as 5,2. Okay, in this way, they are equivalent. Okay, equivalent. You can write either 5C2 or this type of 5C column form. So now, very easy. How to key in? So you can using calculator also. 5 shift. And you see that the divide there, on top of the divide, you have C, right? So C, yeah, you have 5C, then 2. So 5C2, so you key in 2. Right? Key in 2, then you press equal. The answer is 10, right? 5C2 is 10. So you know that the answer is 10. This is from calculator, right? From calculator. You must also know how to using this formula. Alright, calculator will destroy your knowledge for mathematics. It just help you to get the value, but you don't know where it's come from, right? So it's come from this NCR. Alright, so we have to appreciate. So how to get 10? Okay, the classic way, classic way. So 5C2, 5C2. Apply the formula. You will have 5 factorial. I hope you appreciate this so that you can learn why you're getting that number. So 5 factorial over n minus r, 5 minus 2, 5 minus 2 factorial divided by r factorial. R is this one, so 2 factorial. Right? So 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2, you have 3 factorial and 2 factorial. So let's see how I do. 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 factorial. I stopped halfway. Because I know that 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. I can rewrite this as 5 times 4 times with 3. 3, 2, 1 means 3 factorial. Understand? I stop here because so that I can cancel out with this. I can eliminate the 3 factorial away by divide, right? So now 5 times 4, right? 5 times 4. 2 factorial is 2 times 1. So then you have 2, 2, 4, 5, 2, you have 10. This is the process why you're getting the 10 here. Alright? So you have to understand also for this case, in case if you don't have calculator one day, right? One day, how no? You don't know, right? So maybe calculator have been destroyed. So you have to use another way. So for example, if you have 10C7, okay, one more time I do for you, it will be 10 factorial. N factorial is your N, this is your R. So NCR, 10 minus 7, you have 3 factorial divided by 7 factorial, right? The R factorial. So again, you write as 10 times 9 times with 8 times with 7 factorial. Of course, you will have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? But I stop at 4, 5, 7 factorial because why? I see there is a 7 factorial here, which I want to eliminate, right? So I cancel out the 7 factorial. Then it becomes easier to evaluate. 8 over with 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. So you can enjoy the mathematics without the calculator. 2, 4, 8. This one we have 3, 3, 9, right? 3, 3, 9. So then you will have 10 times 3, 30. 30 times 4, 120, right? Okay, you also can use calculator for these cases. So, alright, 10, shift, okay, the divide here, C7. So, equal, you have 120, right? Okay, so this is the meaning of binomial coefficient. So later I'm going to use this binomial coefficient to replace the Pascal triangle. The concept of Pascal triangle is almost the same actually. So to teach you how to expand a bracket by using a binomial expansion. Alright, that's all.